Rain falls softly on the street, footsteps echo where we walked. You left a note I couldn't keep, words we never fully talked. I watched the door swing one last time, the silence learned my pain. I tried to hold the pieces close, but they slipped through my hands again. Soft hearts don't break quietly, they shatter in the dark unseen. Every tear a secret melody, every sigh a memory. Soft hearts don't break quietly, they leave a trace we can't erase. Even when the world moves on, the cracks remain in place. Your sweater hangs upon the chair, it still smells like yesterday. I talk to shadows everywhere, they know what I can't say. I feel the weight of almost love, the echo of what could have been. I tried to speak, but words betrayed and left me with the quiet sting. Soft hearts don't break quietly, they shatter in the dark unseen. Every tear a secret melody, every sigh a memory. Soft hearts don't break quietly, they leave a trace we can't erase. Even when the world moves on, the cracks remain in place. So I walk alone beneath the rain. With every beat I still remain. Soft hearts don't break quietly, but they learn to live again. The midnight sky bleeds into dawn, your footsteps echo down the lane. I watch the city breathe alone while memories slip like rain. Every street recalls your name, every shadow plays the game. I reach for sparks that drift away, a light I cannot stay. Falling stars and fading hearts, they burn across the endless sky. Every wish I never made, every tear I let slip by. Falling stars and fading hearts, they linger where our dreams collide. Even when the night dissolves, they whisper of what died. The autumn leaves drift through the air, I hear you laugh in hidden streams. I trace your gaze on empty stairs and stumble through forgotten dreams. Every breath recalls the fire, every glance survives desire. I hold the night inside my hands and let the silence stand. Falling stars and fading hearts, they burn across the endless sky. Every stars and fading hearts.
The morning found me on my knees, your picture framed against the sun. I traced the moments we let go, the roads we never run. Each second lost a silent weight. I felt the love too far away. I wanted time to bend for us, but it refused to stay. I learned forever too late, when the stars had lost their shine. All the chances slipped my hands, all the words left behind. I learned forever too late, and the echoes call my name. Every heartbeat knows the cost of loving without claim. Now I walk through empty nights.
The night drifts heavy on the hills. Your hand once brushed against the air. I feel the pulse of vanished thrills in corners where we used to care. Every shadow hums your name, every silence fans the flame. I reach for something far away, a warmth that could not stay. Echoes of a distant touch, they linger where the light won't reach. Every heartbeat they pull me towards your light. The candle quivers in the gloom. The walls remember how you smiled. I trace your steps across the room and feel the distance reconciled. Every breath recalls your grace. Every pause keeps your embrace. I hold the echo in my chest, a presence I cannot rest. Echoes of a distant touch, they linger where the light won't reach. Every heartbeat calls your memory. Every step recalls the breach. Echoes of a distant touch, they whisper through the endless night. Even when the dawn arrives, they pull me towards your light. So I walk beneath the fading sky, through shadows soft and much, and every fleeting trace I find are echoes of your distant touch. The evening sky held a golden hue. Your hand brushed mine beneath the light. We walked through streets that nobody knew, our laughter spilling into the night. Every glance was a quiet vow. Every heartbeat spoke somehow. I felt the world slow down with us, as if it knew our fate. We loved like time was listening. Every second caught in our hands. Every word became a promise. Every touch could understand. We loved like time was listening. Every moment etched in the sky. Even when the night disappeared, our love would never The candle flickers on the table. Shadows dance across your face. We spoke in tones that were unveiled and lingered in a timeless space. Every sigh a secret song. Every pause where we belong. I felt eternity in your eyes and knew the world could wait. We loved like time was listening. Every second caught in our hands. Every word became a promise. Every touch could understand. We loved like time was listening. Every moment etched in the sky. Even when the night disappeared, our love would never die. So if the days try to pull apart and nights forget our ways, we love like time. spilled through the blinds. Your coffee cup was still half full. You smiled like we had all the time, but the clock was never dull. I held my breath in quiet rooms where words were never said. I felt the space between your heart and the life you chose instead. I loved you in the in-between, where your eyes said more than words, where your hands were almost mine and your heart was barely heard. I loved you in the in-between, when your world kept moving on. If loving you was just a pause, I paused, I stayed, I held on. Your laughter echoed down the hall, a sound I chased but never hold. You called me when the night got tall, stories whispered soft and bold. Every glance a quiet truth, every step a space I knew. I felt the pull of almost love, and how it stayed with me. I loved you in the in-between, where your eyes said more than words, where your hands were almost mine and your heart was barely heard. I loved you in the in-between, when your world kept moving on. If loving you was just a pause, I paused, I stayed, I held on. So here I stand in empty light, memories soft but clear. I loved you in the in-between, and I'll love you always here. The lamp flickers in the empty room. Your laughter drifts through fractured light. I trace the combs where we do, but the walls hold on at night. Every mass and castle line, memories that intertwine. I reach for something out of reach, but it slips like grains of salt. Shadows on the ceiling. soft and still, and everything feels far away. I see your form above me, in the shadows where you stay.
The evening hums beneath the lights. Our shadows stretch across the floor. I hear a melody in flight from a time we can't ignore. Every chord recalls your smile, a rhythm we almost knew. I reach for notes that slipped away, but they linger soft and true. The song that waited for us played quietly in the night. Every lyric told our story, every pause felt so right. The song that waited for us kept its promise through the years. Even when we drifted far, it echoed through our fears. The keys still shine beneath my hands, a harmony I can't forget. Each line a map of where we stand, a path of love and regret. Every verse becomes a bridge between what was and what could be. I follow melodies that call and find your spirit guiding me. The song that waited for us played quietly in the night. Every lyric told our story, every pause felt so right. The song that waited for us kept its promise through the years. Even when we drifted far, it echoed through our fears. So when the silence fills the room and shadows start to blur the view, I hear the tune that held us close, the song that waited for us. And you, the song that waited for us, played quietly in the night. Every lyric told our story, every pause felt so right. The song that waited for us kept its promise through the years. Even when we drifted far, it echoed through our fears. The morning hums with quiet grace, your shadow
trace the edges of your smile as if you were still there. Every silence holds a chord, a memory I can't ignore. I reach for sounds that fade too fast, but they echo evermore. I never unheard your voice. It sings in every quiet room. Every corner hums your name. Every shadow holds your tune. I never unheard your voice. Even when the world moved on, it stays with me through the night, guiding me until the dawn. The wind carries your laughter still through streets we walked before. I feel the warmth of every word in ways I can't ignore. Every step reminds me of the rhythm of your touch. I try to leave, but sound remains a melody I clutch. I never unheard your voice. It sings in every quiet room. Every corner hums your name. Every shadow holds your tune. I never unheard your voice. Even when the world moved on, it stays with me through the night, guiding me until the dawn. So when the night grows soft and long, and stars reflect what's true, I hear your heart beneath it all. I never unheard you. The twilight hums across the street. Your shadow lingers by the gate. I hear your footsteps in my mind through corridors of fate. Every window holds your light. Every silence feels your flight. I try to capture what's gone by, but echoes never lie. Where your voice remains, it lingers in the empty air. Every whisper shapes the night. Every heartbeat finds you there. Where your voice remains, a song I cannot erase. Even when the world moves on, it finds me in this place. The rain traces the window pane, each drop a memory of your words. I walk through rooms where we once dreamed and hear the songs unheard. Every corner keeps your name. Every shadow fans a flame. I hold the sound inside my chest and feel it settle like a gas The clock ticks louder in the dark. Shadows whispers through the hall. Your jacket's still draped on the chair like nothing changed at all. I trace the space where you once stood. The silence learns me well. I reach for words I cannot say. They vanish like a spell. When silence learned my name, it spoke the truth I couldn't hide. It knew the love, the loss, the blame, the pieces I keep inside. When silence learned my name, it held me while I broke in two. It said the heart remembers pain and still remembers you. Your coffee cup is upside down, a memory I can't erase. I talk to walls like old friends now. They echo your quiet grace. Every shadow in this room feels like it knows my fear. I try to scream without a sound, but silence draws me near. When silence learned my name, it spoke the truth I couldn't hide. It knew the love, the loss, the blame, the pieces I keep inside. When silence learned my name, it held me while I broke in two. It said the heart remembers pain and still remembers you. So here I am, alone but known. The night has taken shape. It's